So, hey y'all. Today I am trying to help my first year students to get their final project milestone checked off because some of them seem to be struggling with it. So, I'm going to walk through the steps to make a basic line follower with your robot. The very first thing I'm going to show is that when you have the sensors, you don't want to always be adjusting proportional control, integral control, derivative control. So, if let's say you have 8 line following sensors, and the middle three and any combination over the line, just go forward. Don't start immediately trying to turn left and right until you are sure you have lost the line and you need to make an adjustment. I will show you what this means by looking at the bottom of the robot and then explain how the code works. All right, so here's the bottom of the robot, and here's the IR array of line following sensors. They're infrared. So you send out a signal and measure the amount of light that comes back. It'll be different numbers for whether it's all black or white. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 line following sensors. So with how thin my line is, probably only 2 actually cover it. But what I'm saying is I would make these middle 4 even that says if any of those is on the line, maybe these two, or those two, just go straight. When these start to show up over the line, that means it's time to make an adjustment either left or right. So that's what I'm going to show next. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the robot on. And then after you turn the robot on, you can either have the calibration on or not. I actually don't use the calibration, so I could just turn it off, but it's still on. And right now, you should always use your LEDs and buzzers when you put go to indicate state. So when all the lights go on, that means calibration has started. Then after 10 seconds, the calibration will turn off. Like I said, if you know you're not going to need to calibrate your sensor data, you can turn it off. So if there are the robot directly over line, will it go straight and stop moving when it moves the line? So you want to have a dead band for that. So you don't want the robot constantly adjusting. You can over adjust and not be able to track the line. So the dead band could be as long as any of the middle 3 or 4 sensors are over the line, just go straight. Okay. And so now here's my next state, which shows I've now lost the line. So that blue LED represents that. So you always want to have something to show your state so that you know how to adjust your code. So now that I have some code that will just straight follow a line, as long as the middle 3 are over it or some iteration of the middle 3, you can now add your proportional, your integral, or your derivative control.